Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. If you're new here, I would love to have you subscribed. So today's video is going to be some extreme cleaning, decluttering, and organizing. So I hope that this video can give you lots of motivation and inspiration. Today we are going to be focusing on the boys' room, getting this room cleaned up first of all because it's a complete disaster. It's so embarrassing. And then I'm going to be going through everything in this room, hopefully getting rid of a bunch of stuff, getting everything organized, and I'm going to be cleaning up this room by myself. Normally I would have the boys help me or I would have them clean it up by themselves, but this is just such a disaster that I wanted to work on it on my own. And I also want to be getting rid of some toys, and I highly recommend that if you're going to be going through your kids' toys and getting rid of some, don't have them help you because they'll decide that they want to keep that toy or they'll wonder why you're getting rid of it, and it just turns into a whole thing. So it's just better to just do it by yourself and discreetly get rid of some toys without them knowing. And we did order bunk beds for the boys and they finally arrived. It took them a few weeks to get here, but now I'm just waiting for their bedding, and I want to not set up the bunk beds until we get the bedding because I just want to do everything at once, kind of give this room a little bit of a makeover. I want to move those bookshelves over on the wall, take down the letters off the wall, and just do a little bit of a makeover when I set up the bunk beds and stuff. So I just want to wait till I'm able to do everything at once. So we're just going to leave the bunk beds in the box for now, and Kyle is sleeping on his twin mattress on the floor, which he doesn't mind. And this morning I went in there to get them up and he was sleeping with Owen in his crib. So yeah. So I cleaned up all of the edges of the room and I got all of the toys in the center, as you can see here, just so that it was easier to go through everything and everything wasn't scattered all around the room. It was just all at one spot. And before I went through all of those toys that were out there, I wanted to go through both of these toy rotation bins that I have in the top of their closet. If you don't know what toy rotation bins are, you can look them up. I've seen some ideas on Pinterest and stuff. Basically, it's where you rotate their toys maybe like once a month or every 2 months or something, just so that there's not as many toys in their room, easier to keep them cleaned up. And also when you bring out toys that they haven't seen in like a month or two, they get really excited because it's basically like brand new toys to play with. I wanted to go through all of the toys in the toy rotation boxes and decide what I wanted to donate, because some of those things have been in these toy rotation boxes for like a year. So if we're going to hang on to them for that long and they're not playing with them, I might as well just donate them. So I got out this garbage bag and I was going to put everything that I was going to donate into the garbage bag, and then I made a separate pile for items that we were just going to throw away if they were broken or something. After I went through the toy rotation boxes, it was time to go through this big pile of toys in the middle of the room, and this was not fun, but it needed to be done. If I can keep their toys organized in their room, then it's way easier for them to keep everything cleaned up. And if I also just go through the toys and pack some away or donate some at least every couple of months, or like after a birthday when they get toys, or after Christmas, something like that, it just helps to keep the clutter down. And when the room gets a disaster like this, then I know that it's time to go through everything and get rid of some stuff and reorganize everything. And the boys do a good job of keeping their toys picked up every day. It's very rare that their room looks like this much of a disaster, but it does happen every once in a while because they are kids and they do play. And some days just get busy and we don't end up getting time to tidy up their room before bedtime. So yeah, mess just happens sometimes. There probably will be more decluttering and organizing videos on my channel in the next couple of weeks because I plan to go through the rest of the rooms in my house and do a bunch of decluttering. So if your house needs decluttered and organized like mine does, then feel free to declutter and organize along with me in the next couple of weeks as we work room by room throughout the house. Once I had finally gone through all the toys, then I went through and organized these diapers and wipes into these bins. And I don't use a whole lot of diapers now because I'm currently potty training Owen and he's doing really good, but he still does wear diapers at night, so we need to hang on to them. And if you have any potty training tips, then definitely share them down below. Like I said, he's doing great, but I'm always open to hear any new ideas. Here I was taking apart the teepee because I wanted to put this into the washing machine. I don't think I've ever washed it once since I've had it, and I probably had it for like 2 years, so it definitely needed to be thrown into the washer. Of course, I've like spot cleaned it and dusted it off, but I needed to put this into the washer and bleach it, and I wanted to get it all cleaned for when I set it back up when I give their room a little makeover. Right now I just had it stored away in the closet. Speaking of the closet, that is the next area that I'm going to work on here. I didn't do anything too major in the closet because the closet really wasn't that bad, but I did want to go through a few things and get rid of a couple of things. I needed to go through their dresser, pack away some of their clothes. I put some in the donation bag. I feel like I'm constantly going through the boys' dresser and reorganizing it and pulling out clothes that are too small because they just go through clothes so fast. They're growing so fast right now, especially Kyle. I need to take him shopping for like all new clothes. It's easy with Owen because when he needs new clothes, I can just dig in the bin of Kyle's old clothes, but for Kyle, I have to take him out shopping and get him new clothes. I decided to go ahead and take this mesh bumper off of the crib and put it in the donation bag. I've used it for both of the boys, so I think we've gotten our use out of it. It's time to donate it, and also I'm going to be taking down the crib soon anyway when we put up the bunk beds, so I decided to just go ahead and take it down now. Owen doesn't really need it on the crib anyway. And here is the pile of everything that I'm getting rid of. This little bag here is trash, and then the bigger trash bag is everything that I'm donating. And I wish that I could have filled up this trash bag all the way full, but this is all that we've got today. And then over there to the left, those were just the pieces of the teepee that I went and put into the washer and cleaned. And now here is what the room is looking like. It's all nice and clean and organized and decluttered, but yet it's still not set up how I want it yet. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing that room makeover until we get the bedding and everything that we need for the room so that I can do it all at once, and I'll definitely be filming that when I do it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that it gave you lots of decluttering and organizing motivation and inspiration to declutter your house. Like I said, stay tuned in the coming weeks. I'm sure I'll be doing more decluttering and organizing videos as I work my way throughout the house to hopefully get this house better organized and get rid of some stuff. Be sure that you are subscribed with the notification bell turned on so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. You can also head over and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is @HannahsHappyHome, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!